And if you do that in combination with the herbs that we want you to take, the magic happens.
And it's the bonus edition of the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast. Welcome to Friday. This is great.
Yeah, we've never done this before.
We've never done a Friday podcast, but this is exciting for me, for you, for Gandhi.
I'm stoked because one of the DMs I get the most in my life is tell me about this cleanse with Dherbs, and we have to send links and information constantly.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, we appreciate it too. It makes us feel good. So this is the perfect opportunity for us to address all of the people who want to have, all their questions answered by
Bring
you.
them on.
AD
Bring them on.
Dolphin.
Bring them on.
There we
Bring
go.
them on.
AD Dolphin, the CEO, the founder, like the man, the myth, the legend. I mean, I'm jealous of your Instagram, and he hangs with celebrities. And
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, you got him.
Okay, so
That's all
to
we needed to see.
clarify,
Yeah.
we've partnered
Yes.
with someone for this
Yep.
bonus edition of
That's
the
right.
15-Minute Morning Show, and it's Dherbs. And
Dherbs.
Thank you
You're
for
going to
having
have
me.
to enlighten me because I am not one of your lovely endorsers. So tell me a little bit about Dherbs and
Yeah.
what's your story?
Well, first of all, let's deal with Dherbs.
Okay.
So Dherbs is a herbal company. We have over 400 products, but the one that we tend to feature and talk about the most is the Dherbs Full Body Cleanse. And what that does is really simple. It cleans out all your major eliminative channels. That's your gallbladder, your heart, your liver, your colon, your spleen, your lungs, your kidneys, your adrenal glands, your blood, and your skin. It's going to help you flush out all the impurities in those particular areas of your body so your body can perform better. And really, that's it. And the things that people tend to feel afterward, you're talking about weight loss between 10 to 30 pounds, a huge boost of energy, stronger immune system, clearer skin, and you'll be able to focus and concentrate a whole lot better.
10 to 30 pounds is a lot.
Unfortunately, we live in America and 70% of the population is obese.
Absolutely.
And that's why we can say that.
Yeah. And it's true, but it helps. And you have 10-day versions and you have 20-day
Yes,
versions of it
absolutely.
as well, right? So if you really like it, you keep going a little longer.
You definitely can keep going. But what we did was the 10-day is really just an intro into the cleanse.
Right.
I would rather people do the 20 so they can feel the full experience of the cleanse.
Right.
Okay.
There's a lot of cleanses out there. There's so many options.
Right.
What makes Dherbs different?
Well, when people think about cleansing, they thinking they have to starve themselves. They're going to have to drink some weird concoction. Our cleanse, you can eat on the cleanse. And the things that we require you to eat is fresh fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, and raw seeds. And if you do that in combination with the herbs that we want you to take, the magic happens.
How often do you use it yourself?
Oh, I do it at least twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year. But I tell people, once you do it once and you know what feeling good truly feels like, then you know when you need to do it again.
I noticed when things like carbs and sugar are out of my body for a couple of
What
days.
is that?
When is that scary?
When I do this, periodically I do this. Like every January, I hit like the reset button and I do something like this. And I'll tell you this: when it's out of your body doesn't crave it anymore because it's almost like when the presence of carbs and sugar in your system is what makes you want it most. And it's like this crazy cycle. But when it's out using a product like this, you don't crave it anymore. It's fascinating.
It's such a true statement. And the thing is so crazy because we always talk about people, getting out of those habits that we're in. And that's why the cleanse is 20 days. It takes 21 days to actually break a habit.
Yeah.
So if you do those 21 days, you'll definitely be able to change your life because this is like a starter pack for you to get on that healthier path. It's not the answer. It's just one of the things that you need to get on that path.
It's a tool. We use that tool when we're
There you
gearing
go.
up for the festivals.
Yep.
We're going to take a lot of pictures. We're going to be in some fancy clothes. I would like to look a little bit better, feel a little bit better.
There you go.
And then we hit Dherbs, and that's when we post about it, and people are always like, are you really doing this? Do you really try it out? What's going on? So now you're answering all their questions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
What do you tell people who say, I can't tackle this. I can't do it. This is not for me.
There's a lot. Well, I always ask people, you know what? And that's a great question because sometimes people come to us and they're pre-diabetic. They're on the verge of being put on high blood pressure medication. And I say, look, that's the alternative. Eating healthy and getting onto a healthier lifestyle gets you away from those things. So what do you really want out of your life? You want to be medicated for the rest of your life, or you want to be able to do things naturally and move along?
You save a hell of a lot in doctor bills if you're doing preemptive like this, right?
So for you, you obviously are the founder creator of this company.
Right.
What was it that motivated you to start doing something like this, to create this product?
You know, this is the sad truth. It was really because of the fact that I wanted to make more money.
That's a great answer, though.
But you know what? It started off like that. And because I was an entrepreneur, I had several businesses, and this was one of the things that came across my table, and I just dove into it. But what happened was, during that process, people started emailing me and started telling me how it was changing their life. And then people would send us video. Then people were posting things on YouTube, how things were changing for them. So it started off as a monetary thing, but then it changed. It changed into this thing that I introduced my mom to. My mom's not on medication. She's 70 years old. She takes no medication. She's free and clear of everything. My grandma, like all these people within my life, I opened them up to this, and it changed their life. So it was really a beautiful thing that started off as a monetary thing.
Okay.
So let me ask you, like, what stories have you gotten from people that have used this that really you remember and have changed their lives and have changed yours as a result?
Man, we had a great story. There was this pastor, and it's funny because he just called me the other day. He was about 350 pounds. He went on and I took him on a talk show with me. His wife needed a kidney, but when you're that massive, they won't let you. You're not even an option to take the test. People don't know that. If you're so big, you can't take the test. And this gentleman, he wanted to be the hero for his wife. And it was just such a sad, and he couldn't. So he gave us a call and said, "Hey, can you help me out?" I said, "Absolutely." We helped him lose 130 pounds in 6 months. And we got him the opportunity to take that test. And we took that and we went on a national talk show and had a whole discussion about it. But it was such a beautiful thing because he was trying to save her life, and he actually saved his own.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a great story.
So when people see this full body cleanse, they
Right.
see several bottles.
Right.
Could you explain a little bit about each one and what it focuses on?
Well, so it's kind of like what I said in the beginning. It cleans out your colon, your
Right.
liver, your spleen, your respiratory, your adrenal glands, all these particular things. It's really your eliminative channels.
Right.
So when you clean out those eliminative channels, that means those are the organs within your body that eliminates waste. So when you do that, your body works a whole lot better.
Right.
And all these bottles, if you haven't seen the product, they have very clearly labeled
Right.
on them
Right.
which part you're cleaning out.
Absolutely.
Which part, and you can, if you want to, just focus on one thing, right?
You can.
And then
You
obviously
can.
it's not the full body cleanse, but you're still cleansing important aspects of what's going on.
And we have individual cleanses, liver cleanse, colon cleanse, because sometimes people have liver trouble, they have kidney troubles, and they want to enhance those particular organs. So you can kind of focus on them too. But the overall cleanse is kind of overall for your entire body.
And how often do you have people telling you, not only do I look a little bit better,
Right.
but I feel a little bit better
I get it every single day.
all the time?
Yeah.
Every single day. We've literally been in business for 15 years, and we've changed countless lives across the country. It's amazing. It's been a beautiful journey.
And when you see the results and you start getting those compliments, isn't that what motivates you to keep going?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So many people have offered to buy my company and things like that, and I'm just not really interested because, like I said, it started off as a monetary thing. Now it just became my life journey. And it's just something I'm just interested in helping as many people and exposing them to as much information as possible. When you go to Dherbs, it's really, to be honest, it's not about selling products. It's about giving people information.
Wow.
I'm blown away.
Nate's about to steal our products.
The honesty from what you were saying is like you came to this and you realized, oh, I want to make money, right?
Right.
But every once in a while in life, you find something that comes out of what you were trying to do, and the intended purpose is no longer the intended purpose.
Right.
And you just realize that there's more to life than
Absolutely.
money.
You find your path. just like you guys did.
Oh,
Well, we're still
we all
looking.
ended up here by accident.
We're still looking.
And
Still looking for new jobs.
And listen, I'm not perfect through the year, so every once in a while, is it okay to keep coming back to it? Like, look, it's the summertime. I'm going to barbecues. I'm hanging out. I'm living my life a little bit. But I know that at some point, I want to hit that reset button. It's cool to do this more than once, correct?
Absolutely. The beautiful part about it is kind of like what we spoke about in the beginning. When you start feeling bogged down and you're not feeling like yourself, that's when you really want to cleanse. You really want to take that time for yourself, get to where you need to be, because we don't always listen to that voice inside of our head. We're like, oh, we're going to be okay. Oh, we're going to be okay. Next thing you know, we're at the doctor's office. So this is the whole challenge for people. Yeah. Start listening to that voice, pay attention to your body, and remember, the only reason why you're able to do what you guys do is because your body is working. And if you don't give it that special treatment, it's not gonna work as it should, and then that's gonna take you off the table.
And I was going to say, like, we all have toxic waste in us, right?
Absolutely.
And
some more than others.
Some more than others. But it's not visible necessarily. So this definitely helps. And I like the way it's like, I'm going to work on this organ. I'm going to work on this organ. I'm going to work on that organ.
Right.
That's what makes this differently. And there's no drugs in this.
None.
Right.
So we're one of the few companies when it comes to using the word natural. We're completely natural.
All right, can I ask you a question? All right, so I have issues with my digestive process.
He takes psyllium husk.
I take
all the
psyllium
time.
husk. Do you have something that will make me more regular? Is there a flush for the system?
Easy.
Really?
This is simple. So we have two great formulas that I would probably recommend. We have the colon formula, which is something that you would find in the full body cleanse.
Okay.
And then we have something a little bit more powerful for those people who really need it, and it's called bowel motion.
He needs that.
I need that.
Trust me, you'd be surprised. So, and women tend to have this issue too, to be honest, as far as going to the bathroom, because their favorite place of going to the bathroom is called home. They don't like to go anywhere else. Men will literally go anywhere.
These guys are outrageous.
Well, he goes to the fourth floor.
Yeah,
we will go anywhere. So women are constantly holding it.
Yeah.
And when you hold it, you're messing up that entire process, and then you begin to cripple it. So therefore, we have great formulas, like I said, colon formula and bowel motion will make you regular, and it's gentle, it's nice, but you would definitely go every single day.
Sign me up for that bowel motion. I really need to get things slightly more regular in that area.
Oh, I got you.
The fourth floor bathroom is going to be so mad at you. So mad at you.
So all the info is at the website. It's dherbs.com. It's spelled DHERBS.com.
Absolutely.
And of course, we always say it's our listeners. You know, you type in the keyword Elvis and you get a little discount too, right?
And obviously you're listening to us and you want to take our word for it, but there are tons of reviews online from people who have actually used the product. You can see before and afters. You can get testimonials. There are plenty of people who are going to back this up besides the four of us.
That's true.
Just sitting here right now.
Oh, yeah. Proof is in the pudding, I always say. And there's those
and then Scary eats the pudding.
Yeah, that eats the pudding. And then, I do a full body cleanse.
Yeah.
The circle of life. Yeah. So it's been awesome hanging with you, AD. You're great. Check out his Instagram, too, because it's very interesting, too. A lot of fun stuff there. But Dherbs, DHERBS.com. Promo code Elvis gets you a discount.
I'm ready. Sign me up.
Nate's going to have some moving bowels soon. I can't wait.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so
today.
much.
I appreciate you guys.